Hey JT. So my '07 PT Cruiser quits knocking once oil is topped off to full, but if it drops just below full, it starts to knock. Drop just below full. Uh, my man. If I mean, it depends on how much in it. How much the stick is kind of misleading, guys. Just because I mean, there's a safe zone and there's a full zone and there's a whatever else left in that zone. You don't really know what that whatever else is amount in it. How about this? Leave it full. What do you got? An oil leak or something? Or you got some kind of drip? I don't understand. Why are you playing with oil level? Let's put it at the full and try to maintain a full crankcase level of oil. That sounds like a logical thing to do. And I'm hoping I'm reading this right. Hey, JT, so my PT Cruiser quits knocking once oil is topped off to full. But if it drops just below full, it starts to knock. Charles Hissaw. Bottom end knock, top end knock, valve train knock, and tick. Bottom end knock. It'd be interesting to know where you're hearing the noise at. If you're hearing it in the bottom end. I mean, at any rate, the oil pump is designed to circulate the oil throughout the engine. Okay, so proper level is crucial. All right. Just what I said earlier, let's try to keep it at full. Number one, so you won't knock. Number two, so you won't damage it. Okay, I remember the 1500. Yes, I'm gonna link that right there. I remember what happened to that guy, that pro guy. I called him up there. I talked to that guy. By the way, guys, let me run this by y'all. The guy with the truck that we did all that, and I found out it was seized up. I talked to him. He said he had no idea. You know what? When I called him out there, he came out there to get some. He had 2 recalls on it too. Tom know what I'm talking about, the airbag recall. Well, anyway, I called him out there. I was like, damn, you finna get it. I ain't done with the recall. He said, all right, I'll wait. I send the tow truck up tomorrow. And we got to discussing. He had no idea it didn't have any oil in it. I couldn't get a straight answer out of him as far as who put all those parts on, because if you don't want nobody to think you're a lunatic. I mean, so how do you say, I don't know, man. I don't know who put them parts on. It's your freaking car, man. Out there. So I get what he was going. I get what he was trying to do. But you're not going to embarrass yourself to me. I already dubbed you a... No. I'm not that way. I've already scratched my head as to why anybody will not... That is the most... Yeah, I know some guys that really hate people's souls, like despise of people because their car have no oil in it. I know one guy call you the scumbag of earth. You the low life, you the scumbag of this earth, just because you lock your own car up. Okay, this is your car. You locked it up because you had no oil in it. Like, if it was somebody else's car, yeah, like, man, he gonna have to take he gonna take enough beating as it is by having to get another car. And here you are considering the guy that low, man, people like that. Just kill yourself. Just shoot. Just like, dude, it's not that serious. But I'm saying, my man, I don't know if he thought I was gonna laugh or something. I was like, yeah, who put all them parts on? He like, oh no, man, I don't even know, dog. I can't even tell you. Now, fool, you know who put them damn parts on. If it was you, it's cool. I'm okay. I'm not gonna laugh, dog. I promise y'all, I wasn't gonna laugh because I wasn't gonna laugh. That's not funny. That's number one reason why I wasn't gonna laugh. Number two is because I get it. I understand. You frustrated. Your truck won't start. Okay, it must need an alternator. Somebody asked me, how the hell an alternator gonna make you now able to start? I get it. Okay, it wasn't the alternator or the battery. Now I know the clamps loose, so that can't be it. Must be the starter. So he put a starter on. His last hope was, okay, I now don't know what it is. Time to go to the shop. And then the shop, dumb mechanic like me, get out there and waste. I should have been the first thing I pulled, guys. Okay, the dipstick should have been the first thing I pulled. And don't think for a second that was played out. No, that was recorded. What you call it? Not live stream. That was recorded real time. I'm holding this. Sometimes I have a thing on my head, but I'm holding this while I'm talking because something inside the shop frustrating me. I say, man, let me get out. Let me get away. Let me go outside and have fun with the subscribers on YouTube. All right, so I take out there. All of that was recorded real time. All right. Yes, I was just as shocked as y'all. Some guy say he spit out his food when I pulled a dipstick and whatnot. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I cleaned it off with my damn hand, put it back in there because I couldn't believe what I saw, and put it back out. Sure enough, not a drop on that mug. So I was just as shocked as y'all. But my man, he lost my interest by not being honest with me. Now, you know, in some places I work out of, I can't, you know, cause a conflict of interest. Okay, I'm thinking I want to ask him so what are you gonna do? Get another motor in it or find somebody? Because once he said, yeah, I can't afford it. They want such and such and such to put an engine in it. So I'm gonna take it somewhere else and get an engine in it. Now, I think it's okay for me to jump in there and say, look, man, I know a place that will get you a good deal. But until he said that, okay, I do not indulge in conflict of interest with that place. In other words, I don't want none of the customers that come from that place. I do. People are crazy. People would turn on you in a second. No, I've learned my lesson the hard way. So I waited good until he said, I'm gonna have to take it to another shop. Then I'm like, wait, whoa, what shop you going to, man? I know. Hey, whoa. But I find out, long story short, he don't have the finance. Okay, so it don't matter what shop, whatever the lowest bid out there, he don't even have that. In fact, I think he had to told his house to get them parts to even install and go get his money back for those. So good luck with that. I don't know how I got on this. I'm so sorry, y'all. Yes. I have no idea how I got on that. Charles, check both sides of the dipstick. Yes, good point. Hero Rider. All right, it's not showing any visible oil leaks externally, but it's using oil. So you burning oil somewhere and it's not. Dude. Hold on. Charles, this is the 07, right? Where you at, Tom? This is the 07 PT Cruiser. Known for leaking at the front crank seal. I did a video on that. I'm gonna card that video right here. That is, and you know what? Now they making sense, okay? That repair that I'm speaking about, the 07, it was the 07. Most of all of them 07. The crank, the main bearing wears out and the crank walks. So what happens is oil will leak out of the front crankshaft seal. And guys, I remember back in the day, people was throwing seals at that thing. It's not even easy to do a front crankshaft seal on this car. So people are, it's leaking again. I need another seal. No, dummy, that seal is not leaking again. Your crankshaft is walking. So I did the video that I did, guys. I show you how to test it. You grab the pulley. The pulley is press fit. So it ain't going, you is not that strong to pull the damn pulley out. Grab the pulley and pull back and forth. But you feel this? Cloop, cloop, cloop. That crankshaft is walking. Okay, that thrust bearing, that's what it is. The thrust bearing is shot. I fixed a number of those by simply, it's not simple because I had to take the trans out. I need to find a way to drop the crankshaft. You know where the thrust bearing is at, right? So anyway, I had to find a way to lower the crank a little bit. But I fixed those by installing the new upgraded thrust washer. Okay. Yes, they redesigned them. So it's not going to even look the same as the old. They just crappy. It makes the whole crankshaft walk. So that could be why you're knocking as well as losing oil. All right, it's an 07 PT Cruiser. I want you to go watch that video and see if this applies to your car. And if you can get it in the air, just like I said, grab the whoop, flip. You feel that? It's excessive play, in play. That's what making your seal leak. That's probably why you keep losing oil. You can't burn that much oil that quickly of time. You probably likely got a leak and you likely got some bearings going bad on you. Now, the other fix or one of the options you have is to either replace the block. We've done a few of those, or fix it by installing a new updated thrust washer. Okay, I'm hoping I'm saying right. Watch that video. I explained it in detail. All right, I gotta move on, man.